we actually can do 1v1s. Unless it crashes, which I... Like, look, it does like weird things. Like, look, Black Sabbath. Look, it just says he has like -6. What is that? 658,502. Wait, 65,850,224 kicks. Apparently, he has that many kicks, that many charges of kicks. And Kura has apparently 45 charges and a constant cooldown on his interrupts, which is really, really weird. But it's got to be Lucron as a Demonology Warlock coming in first as a Demo versus a Demonology Hunter versus a Demon Hunter. Zachary. It's going to be DH Hunter, Demon Hunter versus a guy who takes demons and keeps them in his basement as pets to let out on unsuspecting customers of his store. Flower store, I would think Lucron would run. I think he's a man of that kind of character. But it's going to be apparently changing this place. Oh, a succubus for a Demonology. Interesting choice. Going to be a fear coming out for Lucron. I just trying to get him set up with Zachary. Without Hellburst looking a little small, I think I might need to make him a little thicker after this. But it's going to be Lucron sending a horror effect into Zachary and summoning up a Tyrant a little bit early. Maybe that Tyrant, it might be able to get some big damage. This Tyrant is actually going to get stunned up. IBM coming in. Lucron is going to get a wall up running. Tyrant is going to do some damage. But with all that Metamorphosis healing that Zachary's got going on, it's quite a lot. Zachary put himself up in the air. Actually, all he can do is Fell Lance at Lucron. So he's actually open to just taking so much damage from all those imps. Turning away onto one of those imps, trying to barrage him from afar, and Lucron was able to survive that massive burst. That was full Metamorphosis out of Zachary too, so he wants to min-max the value of that meta. But that leash that he's got going on is huge. Stun into Lucron, try to see if he can get a setup, but the Blade Dance is going to be a succubus CC though. And Zachary's actually going to be able to trinket out of it, but that's going to be an interrupt for Lucron. Huge Warlock Hellsing coming in for Lucron, trying to see if he can get himself maybe a Hand to Go Down. Fear coming out is going to get interrupted, so Hand to Go Downs are going to be for free. Exactly what one was doing to me the other day. Start casting in Shadow and get those demo casts afterwards. And it's going to drop down Zachary in a Bile Scourge Bombers. Imps attacking him. What is that little bit of zap going on there? I don't even know what he did. He just made his pet so empowered looking. I don't think that's actually does anything. That's probably just for effect. And Lucron's taking quite a lot of damage, getting shredded to about half health. That's going to be a free fear onto Zachary. That was a full fear to IBM for Zachary. He's just trying to turn the damage around back to Lucron as he's getting more pets up and running. Zachary is looking really, really healthy right now. Lucron, however, not looking that healthy. He's going to have to go for a little bit of a Warlock Gateway. Zachary does go flying up in there. I thought maybe he could chase after Lucron with a couple of those Fell Lances. But Zachary looking like he recovered fully. And Lucron is looking very, very unhealthy here. Looking like he's been eating junk food. Doesn't go outside. So pale and everything. Gonna be a succubus CC onto Zach though. Can Lucron follow any kind of CC onto Zachary? Looks like Zachary's actually gonna do a bit of a backflip, but getting caught out in the horror. Lucron trying to get him more imps up and running, but cannot get a full imp army. Does not want to get interrupted by Zach. And Zach is actually gonna get interrupted with a intro by Lucron, but he's actually cleaving through his pets. He's actually using that leech to attack the pets and actually taking so much damage from Lucron regardless. Through all those imps. Zachary finding himself very low in health. That's going to be a full Tyrant right now. Doesn't have the stun with that Tyrant, but it's going to be a trinket out of Lucron. That Tyrant is going to slap Zachary around. That's going to be a stun. Can't recover with any damage from here. Trying to see if we can get a fear. That Tyrant is going to stop doing damage to Zachary. Maybe one cast off. Does get hit with an imprison though. Short fear into Zachary. IBM coming out. Down it goes as Lucron just got a couple. He got a Shivara summon and all those imps surrounding him. Nice little bow to Zachary, but that's going to be a best out of 3, boys. Let's head into the next game. Oh, that's a good one, dude. That's a good one to start with. Holy shit. I think spectator mode was a lot more fun to watch, but I'll put it up on YouTube and ask the boys in the comment section if they like spectator mode more or non-spectator mode. You know what I mean? I'll ask them. But you guys on stream said you like spectator a little bit more, and I do too personally. I feel like I can get close up, you know what I mean? Like doing this thing with Lucron, you know, get it super up close. But as you can see, like Lucron, it says his wall is a 6-hour duration, or it's a 6-hour cooldown. It isn't. And it says Zachary's trinket is actually darkness. It isn't. Or that he has negative 99,015,000. Actually, 990,151,646 charges of rain from above, which he doesn't. But the game is all kinds of borked right now. 1v1s I can watch, and it's pretty stable. Everything past 6 people, it crashes, and I can't do anything about it. It's gonna be Zach and Lucron getting each other a bit of a bow. I forgot to change their health bar, but it's okay. If I go change it right now, I'll have a cursor on the screen, and then resetting that takes a second, and not worth. Trust me. What time of the stream, Del? 5 to 7 p.m. EST every single day. East Coast, US, 5 to 7 p.m. 2 hours a day. Gonna be Zach getting the opener, getting interrupted by Lucron immediately. Is Lucron gonna go for the same playstyle? He is. Succubus off to the side, so he can get himself a little bit of setup. He's gonna go for a Demon Bolt, almost like he's a Chaos Bolt and Warlock. He's gonna get a big old Demon Bolt. It doesn't do nearly as much damage as a Chaos Bolt, but still a decent number. Trick it out of Zach a little bit early, as Lucron is gonna be able to pelt him with a lot of instas. Is he going to go for maybe a horror effect? Lucron actually going for the full wall. Stun onto the tyrant as soon as it comes out. And Zachary going to go up in the air. Lucron is going to maybe use that. Yeah, you're going to use the port to get out of there. The demonic tyrant is getting some freebie damage on Zachary. He's actually going to turn the damage around onto the tyrant. Backing up. The tyrant is still clapping him up though. And dropping him towards 75% health. Is that 20% health? Is having to go for a crucible for self-heal while he's got demonology form up. He's actually getting hit with a stun. Could that be the end to him? Needs heals right now. Needs emergency healing. Or it's going to be the lights out for him. IBM coming out. Does get to cleave through a lot of the pets. Needs to get a stun on all those little imps so that those imps might be able to give him a little bit of health. He needs to continue cleaving as much as he can. So much single target damage just to come out, otherwise he might just die. Those imps are shredding him right now. Fear onto Zachary for just a second as Lucron gets himself even more imps, and Lucron is now the one starting to show a little bit of wear on his health. Is going to get a horror effect of Zachary, put him in such a bad spot. More imps are coming out. There's going to be a full army of imps. Another hand to go down, and Zachary might just go down to the imps by a scooch, and down he goes. Lucron took him out. Lucron wins that best out of 3. However, though, Zachary and Lucron, if you guys are cool, we'll still do the third game. We will still do your third game. And, we'll still do the third game. And what I might just do is we'll give Zachary a chance to redeem himself. How does that sound, boys? Still, you see how the game is broken, right? You see how the game is broken. Now it says the Backstabbeth has like 11 million, is that billions actually? Hold on. 1 billion, 104 million, 150,000, 528. Is that right? Yeah. 1 billion charges of faint. Didn't know there was a number on those. There was a specific number of those. But it's going to be Zachary versus Lucron. Zachary set himself up on the other side. Hopefully, Kuroth better be giving him some nice words of encouragement. Tell him some words of encouragement on how to beat a demon hunter. Tell him the secrets, man. It's going to be your game to win. And for Lucron, it's going to be his game to lose. Although he won. Although Lucron won the best out of 3. He is still the winner. But, you know, still going to give Zachary a chance to get it. Still going to give Zachary a chance. He's going to go for that honor duel, though. No matter how games go, he's always going to give him the honor duel every single time. What a beauty. What a beauty. And Zachary looking to maybe get the middle. Actually going to charge at Lucron immediately. Fear still going to come out. Does not go for the interrupt. Decided, you know what? I'm going to wait it out. Which is perfect for Lucron because he doesn't need to go for the Succubus CC. Giving Lucron all the space in the world in order to catch up. Zachary going for a bit of a flash. Actually looks like Zachary might be lagging a little bit, but hopefully that doesn't distract him too much from the game. Hopefully he still gets the abilities through. Got himself a stun, and is going to go for a Crucible while in Demon form up and running. Going to try to go for a self-heal build as much as he can this whole game. Horror effect on Zach. He has to use his trinket at the right time. Another thing that is actually going to be huge for Zach is the fact that there's a Succubus with a slow. That Succubus is huge. That's going to be an extra Shivaro on top of Zachary. That's an extra freebie pet for Lucron. Trying to get himself a gateway so he can bail out of there. Succubus CC coming out on Zach. He's going to trick it out of it. And Lucron is going to boom himself all the way to the other side of the gateway. Hand of Freedom, or Hand of Gul'dan's coming out while Wall is up and running. Trying to get a Tyrant up and running. If Zachary can stop the Tyrant, he might have a chance here. Boscourge Bomber's dropping in, and he still has so much leech while in Metamorphosis. Dropping down that darkness, so Tyrant might be able to miss a few abilities. Zachary so far is super lucky. Fear to walk him out of that darkness, however, is going to land himself even more hand to go down so to Zachary. But that's going to be no more blur for Zach right now. Is going to charge right back on top of Lucron and get interrupted. And those are a lot of imps right there. That's a lot of imps just firing away at the guys. They're just shredding through him. It's going to be a horror effect. The imps are still doing quite a number. Going to be a short stone to look up, but a Succubus CC with a hand to go down, crashing down. I think he has nothing here. And down he goes for the third time. Lucron taking that one 3 times in a row. Good honor duel for the both of you, though. Good honor duel, man. Lucron is nutty. Lucron is on a whole nother level. Hell yeah, boys. I like that. Make sure to wash your hands after the duel is active and touching the smelly. I feel bad. Look, Ron, you played the best out of 3, man. You played the best out of 3, dude.